If you look back through history, every time there is a new communications medium and it's used in politics, it doesn't wipe out totally the medium that was before it, but it takes some share of that media. For example, when radio came along, it didn't mean that people quit reading newspapers. When television came along, it didn't mean that people quit listening to the radio or quit reading newspapers. And the same with the internet. Now that the internet has come along, it doesn't mean that people don't watch TV, they don't listen to the radio, they don't read newspapers like they used to. But the difference, and this is a fundamental difference, is that with the online stuff, people can do all of those things at one place at one time. So it is beginning to change the political culture of communications. Now, are we to the saturation point? No, I don't think so. I think at some point we will see the online become the dominant medium because all the other mediums will be combined within it. You can watch television online. You can read a newspaper online. You can interact and respond back online, which is obviously the great strength of it. But no, I don't think that it will totally wipe out all previous mediums, but they're being combined in a way that is new and different and gives people a way to react. And I think that's a fundamental change. It was interesting to me, at this same seminar I was at just after the election, when both of the campaign managers were there, they essentially said that television, the last 4, 5, 6, 8 weeks, had no impact. Didn't change voters, didn't move anybody. And they were talking about the campaign advertising now, not the news, but the advertising. So, I mean, here you had campaigns basically saying tens of millions of dollars we spent. Didn't have any impact. Now, if they hadn't done it, and the other side did, it probably would have had an impact. But, you know, once you get to a certain level of saturation, of communication overload, then one medium in and of itself doesn't have that great difference. It always boils down to the message. The message, the message, the message. And Obama had a better message because the message was about who he was, what he had done, and ultimately about people making the decision that this campaign was, as he said, about going forward and not going back. Romney was perceived to be going back. Obama was perceived to be going forward. And that message was delivered more effectively, but the medium itself wasn't determinative, but it was certainly important.